Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. So good to see y'all. I'm going to hold on for a second and go ahead and greet those who are here. Let's greet Sandra Atkinson. Honey, welcome in, Sandra Atkinson. She said, hi, hey, Kelly. And all in chat, hello. And we got Gina. Gina, hello, Yarny family. Hey, welcome in. So good to see y'all. I'm so glad y'all are here. Thank y'all so much for coming. Those that are in the bushes, hello. Hey. And those who are on the replay, hello, welcome in, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, welcome back to Kelly's Crochet Adventures. I'm so glad that you're here. Why? Because tonight we're going to bring a little farmhouse charm to our hooks as we crochet a rustic style dishcloth. It's going to be simple, textured, all right, and it'll be also cozy. Absolutely. So I'm excited to do that and bring production in so you can see us what we working with. So if you're interested in doing this along with, you're gonna need some cotton yarn. So grab your favorite cotton yarn, your hook, and something warm to sip on if you want, or something cold, whatever you feel, whatever your heart's desires. You feel me? And we just gonna unwind together while we create. While we create this homemade touch of country comfort for the kitchen. And that's what I'm excited to do today. So, listen, whether you're here to stitch along or chat or just enjoy the vibes, honey, I'm so glad you are here. So, welcome, welcome, welcome as we get cozy and crochet this beautiful farm style dish tile. So, I'm going to give you like two option sizes. I'm going to do a smaller size. So, if you want to do a larger size, it's totally up to you, very much up to you. If you want to do, you could do like start with like 48, like you can chain 48, but me, I'm going to chain 42. And if you want to make it longer, bigger, go all the way up to 90 rows and you're done with a beautiful country style dish towel. But me, I'm going to uh, do kind of a smaller one, but it's going to be cute because I'm going to use it to like, it's going to be cute, cute, cute. Let me show you the yarn I'm going to use though. You interested? Well, here I am doing all the talking. How y'all doing? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Layla. Layla Harvey. She said, hi, Kelly in chat. I'm in the bushes listening and watching you on TV. Okay. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for all the love. Thank you so much. And while I'm just chatting about it and just talking all the things, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to our wonderful Coffee Yarny family members. Yes, you see them. Katrina's Yarn Haven, Froggy Winter Knitting, Shell's Creations, Layla Harvey, and Katrina's Crochet Hook and Loops. Honey, welcome and thank you so much for your love and support. And if you would like to be a part of this fun, loving family over there on coffee, like honey, you feel so led, honey, feel free to do so. Let me show you what we're working with. Feel free to support me over there. You can buy me a coffee if you so choose, because child, I'll be drinking coffee in these streets. Sometimes I drink tea too and water, all the good things. So if you want to buy me a coffee, feel free to support the stream by clicking on the QR code there, and you're welcome to do that. Or go to the QR code and check out the website there. Yeah, that's where the members hang out. That's where we hang out. I be dropping videos and blogs. I'm a blogger. I blog over there. Every so often I be out there, and then those who are members, I get patterns every so often and I drop them in there and say, hey friends, I'm trying this, let me bless you with this today. And so that's what we be doing over there. So feel free to join if you so choose. All right, support the live with your thumbs up too, honey. Thumbs up are cool. Thumbs up, super chats, honey, share me out, whatever you like, I like it too. Amen and amen. So good to see you all. Thank you so much for your love and for your company tonight. So we're going to go ahead and get jiggy with it. But before we do, if you're not going to be doing this fun thing with us today, I'm sure you're doing something else. So what is on your hook and what is in your cup? If you are working on something else, honey, let me know in the chat. All right. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Would love to know what's on your hook and what's in your cup. What's on your hook? What's in your cup? What is it? What you got? Now, me, cup wise, nothing. Why? Because, child, I had some water earlier, so I'm good. So let me know if you what you got on your hook and what's in your cup. That would be so fun and showing the love. Thank y'all so much for being here. So we're going to go ahead and get jiggy with it. But before we do, I'm going to show you who I'm working with today. My new crochet hook. You see her, Orange Blossom. That's her. This is a 5.0 millimeter hook. Here she is, bringing all the joy and bling to my crochet world. I'm going to try this hook out, see how much I like it. Yeah. See, it's a little heavy, but it's okay. I'm okay with it. And also, here is the yarn that I'm going to be using today. This is a cotton yarn. I can't remember which one it is. I don't think it's not Premier. I think it's I want to say Sugar and Cream. I believe that's what this is, but it's all cotton, and I'm excited to use this. And I'm going to bless my mother-in-law with this. Uh-huh. Yep. So we are going to do a dish towel today. So let me find. There we go. Finding the end. Well, it wasn't entirely too hard. It was just a little bit. It's like, where is that? Where is it at? So I'm pulling off some yarn here. So we're going to go ahead and get jiggy with it. Let me remove this caption. All right. And so let's bring in production so you can see all the things we're going to be doing today. Production, what you doing? Where you at? Production, where you at? There's production. All right. There we go. Let me see if I can bring this down some. So this is the crochet hook I'm going to be working with today. This is Orange Blossom. If you remember Strawberry Shortcake, this was one of her friends, Orange Blossom. Yep. And so I found a hook from what's it, Shop Accessories by TC. I believe that's what it is, the name of the shop on Etsy. And that's where I got this cool hook from. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get jiggy with it. Oh, okay. Question in the chat. I have my yarn. What size hook do I need? I would use a 5.0 millimeter hook. That's exactly what I would use, 5.0 or 4.5. You can do a 4.5 if you choose, but I'm going to use a 5.0 millimeter hook. A H8 is what I'm going to use. And I'm using cotton. So I'm going to chain 32. Now you're welcome to chain 48 if you want yours to be a little bit bigger. I'm going to chain 32. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this chain. So let me know how y'all doing in the chat. We got 3. 13, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, oh, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So I'm going to make mine just a little bit shorter. Hello, Maya, is that you? You said hello, everyone. I'm in the bushes also. I'm still working on my wall hanging. Okay, Kelly, I see why you stress stitch markers. Yes, I was working without them and had to frog the majority of my project. Let's go. Yes. So you said what size? What size is the chain 32 versus chain 48? So I think this is like a 8.5, and I think the other one would be like a 10. So if you like a 10, so I'm just going to do mine. It's going to be just a little bit smaller. Yep. So if you chain 48 and do 90 rows, it's going to be a nice size dish towel. It's like 10 by, I want to say 12, but something like that. And this is going to be like a 8 by 8.5, maybe by 9 something. Just doing a small one. Oh, the royal court is up. They hear the family moving around, getting jiggy with it. So thanks for the question. I appreciate that. So it's up to you if you want to do a size chain 48. I'm doing a chain 32. So let me know when you are, if you're doing this with me, let me know when your chain is done, and then we'll move forward from there. But while we're doing that, what colors say farmhouse kitchen to you? Is it more neutrals? Is it more of a pastels or bold stripes? To me, it can be any of it because you can make your kitchen whatever color you want, however you want, and go from there. I feel like neutrals though, even though I like pastels, so it doesn't matter to me. Any color would say farm style. Yes. I'm more of a neutral kind of girl on some of the stuff that I do. I mean, I could do like a bright colors, bold colors would work. It just depends on the person, what you want to do. So this is what I am doing. Feel free to thumbs up, family. All right. Sandra says, I'm done, Kelly. Okay. We're going to, I believe, Gina's going to, Gina, let me know when she's done with her chain, and then we'll go for further in that. So just take a little sip of your drink of your drink of choice, or just your, hi, YTFP, Chris, honey. What? Welcome. So good to see you. We are doing a farm style dishcloth today. If you want to join us, you're more than welcome. Just grab your H or a 5.0 or a 4.5 millimeter hook. If you so choose your favorite kind of cotton to use, whatever color you like. Okay. And I'm doing a smaller one. So mine's is going to be chain 32. And if you want to do a larger one, I would say chain 48. And you're going to do like 90 rows, okay? 90 rows. So mine will be a little bit shorter. It's not going to be 90 rows, but for 48, I would do 90 rows. Mine's going to be a little bit shorter than that. Now, how much shorter, child? I don't know. I haven't decided. It could be 50 rows, or it could be, this is going to be a smaller dish towel. Yeah. Hello. So I chain 32. So let me know when you are done with your chain 32 and we'll get moving. Let's see. We got Thrifty, the Thrifty Crocheter, honey. Welcome. Oh, thanks, Chris. Yeah, for sure. You said, what? You said, I'm so excited because I'm actually going to crochet along with you. I don't usually crochet. Okay. No problem, Sandra. It's okay. Not a problem. I love it. I love that you're here doing all the fun things. And Gina, let me know where you are on that. So here's the thing. Do you prefer your dish towels to be plain or with a hanging loop or button? It's totally up to you what you want to do with that. And what's your go-to cotton yarn for kitchen projects? Mine has quickly become the fave, which I don't have enough of, is the Crafter's Secret. So that's my favorite yarn to use. So if you are so interested in that type of yarn, it is actually a really good yarn by Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby's Crafter's Secret. I love it. It's really great. So feel free to do that if you want to, if you wanna. Or let me know what's your go-to cotton yarn for kitchen projects. Even though I have a lot of Premier, home Premier, and I have what else do I have? Oh yeah, sugar and cream, which is what I'm using today. Today is not my Crafter Secret, but I do love the Crafter Secret cotton yarn. So all right, we're gonna go ahead and move forward. Let's see, where are we? You say what? You said I like neutrals and then colors for a holiday or season pick me up. Okay, I have my chain 48 in bamboo cotton. I'm going to use this as a washcloth. Okay, so you can make it short too. You can make it short. It doesn't have to be as long as 90, but 90 will be great. So now what we're going to do, we're going to skip that first chain. All right, and we're going to go into the second chain, and we're going to slip stitch. We're going to do a slip stitch in the first chain. So let's slip stitch that first chain. Slip, stitch. Now y'all know I have to have my stitch markers. I'm going to put my stitch marker in that slip stitch. I am till I get going. Now the next stitch is going to be a half double crochet. And that's what we're going to do for this whole project. It's going to be slip stitch. We're going to repeat this combination down. So we slip stitch in the next, and then we half double crochet in the next stitch. We slip stitch in the next stitch and half double crochet in the next. And this is what we're going to do all the way down. Oh, cool. I'm glad y'all are making it. So slip stitch, half double crochet, slip stitch in the next stitch, half double crochet in the next. Now I hold my chain kind of weird. I know everybody kind of holds theirs a little different, but and slip stitch in the next, half double crochet in the next. And this hook doesn't feel too bad. It actually feels okay to work with. Slip stitch in the next. Oh, I need my yarn. My yarn is doing so much. Y'all know I got this big gigantic thing, right? I don't have it on a spindle or anything, so I got to kind of pull it. I got to get it going off of here for a minute. There we go. There we go. There we go. Where did I stop? I stopped at the slip stitch. Okay. And half double crochet. Slip stitch in the next stitch. Half double on the next. Slip stitch in the next. Half double. Slip stitch. Half double in the next. Slip stitch in the next stitch. And we do this all the way to the end of the row. Slip stitch. Half double. Slip stitch. Thank you so much, Thrifty. This is such a fun crochet hook. I thought, you know what? I'm going to start using all of my crochet hooks that I have yet to pull out, because I'm always using, y'all know I'll be out here using my clovers like there are no other hooks in the world, but this actually feels pretty good. It is a little heavy, but it's not like super heavy, right? But she is so cute. I couldn't resist. I had to get her. So so you guys are going to start seeing all of my fun hooks. Now, if you have chained 32, you should have end with a slip stitch. I think you'll end with a slip stitch too if you have done the 48. So this is what it looks like. Okay. This is what it looks like, right? So we just did, so if you chain 32, you have 31 stitches. If you chain 48, you'll have 48 stitches. And you should end with whatever you started with. You should. If you don't, it's not a problem. But here's the thing. Our next row, we're going to start with the stitch that we ended with. So for instance, I ended with a slip stitch, so I'm going to start my next row with a slip stitch. If you end it with a half double, you'll start your next row with a half double. Is that all right? I hope that makes sense and it sounds cool. Hello, welcome in, Oreo. Let's see, we got wonderful people in the chat. Oreo, hello. I'm doing great. We're crocheting a farm style dishcloth today. So if you want to join us, or just kind of, this is a dish cloth, a dish towel. All right. So now, once you get to the end, you're going to chain one. Then you're going to turn your work. All right. So once you turn your work, your stitch is going to be, if you ended your last row with a slip stitch like I did, you're going to start with a slip stitch. Okay, so we go in this stitch here, the first stitch here, go into the slip stitch, the top of that stitch, and do a slip stitch. Okay, and then my next stitch is going to be a half double in the next stitch. Okay, and then we slip stitch. All right, and then we are going to do a half double. Okay, so that's what we're doing. This is going to repeat. Same thing. This is the whole project, family. The whole project. So you enter, you're going to do a slip stitch. Get in there. Get, oh, in my next stitch. Child, I'm struggling now. Why am I struggling? Oh, I pulled that one a little tight. That was a little tight stitch there, fam. Slip stitch. Then half double. Slip stitch. In the next stitch. And then half double. All right. Slip stitch in the next stitch. And then we're going to half double in the next stitch. And you'll see, I know it probably is like, it doesn't look like anything right now. I know. We're at the beginning. It's going to look great. I promise you. And then this next stitch, we're going to slip stitch in the slip stitch. Slip stitch. And then half double in the next stitch. And you're going to do that all the way across the row. Okay. All right. Slip stitch. Half double. Oop. All right. Let's see what you're saying in the chat. Oh, thank you so much. You say what? You said, I always love how patient and calm you sound. You make it easy to learn. Oh, Thrifty, thank you. I appreciate you. Hey there, Laura's Block Ministries. Honey, welcome in. And Mommy, honey, is that you? Ciao, hello, welcome. Good to see you all. All right, so I'm going to slip stitch in the next stitch. In my next stitch. Those slip stitches are small, so it is what it is, child. And then we half double in the next. Oops. Half double, come on. In the next stitch. Slip stitch in the next stitch. Here we go. Half double in the next. Here we go. Slip stitch. Here we go. So let me tell you what, the rare quartz, they're in rare form today, family. My mother-in-law is making something wonderful out there, and they smell all the good food. And so what they want to do is see what it is. My mother-in-law is cooking. They will be under her feet, and I don't need them to be harassing her in the kitchen. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why they're making all this noise. Let me see if I can get these guys to hush. I don't know if they will. Y'all need to hush. Go lay down. Leave them alone. Go lay down. Yeah. No, you're not going. So that's what we're doing. This is gonna be such a cute dishcloth. Now I'm making this for my mother-in-law. So are you making it for yourself, or are you making it for someone, making your project that you're working on? This is gonna be for my mother-in-law. So I'm excited to get this done. And my half double crochet here, slip stitch here, half double here, slip stitch here, half double here. Now, the cool thing about this pattern, you don't really have to do a border on this. You just don't. It doesn't need one. It looks so cute. So I'm going to take this stitch marker out, and I'm going to put my slip stitch in the last stitch here. And I don't think I need my stitch markers anymore. I'm going to tell you why. It ends up being straight. I'm going to end where I started. So far, this is where we are. I know you can't really see anything fantabulous yet, but it's coming. I promise you. Let's see. Oh, you're so sweet. Hello to everyone coming in. All right. You said, I'm making my kitten a sweater. Let's go, Momby. Listen, that's going to be cute. That's going to be so cute. Sandra says, I think this one is for myself, but not sure. Not sure. That's okay. Yeah. So, what color sweater are you making for your kitten? Momby, what color? Yeah, that's a great question. What color are you making? So now I'm going to chain one, and I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to slip stitch in my slip stitch in the next stitch. And you'll see how this is going to come out neat. So I got to pull off some more yarn, family, because y'all know I don't have this spindle on rotating. I left my yarn holder that allows me to pull and it spins. I left that. I think it's in storage somewhere. I didn't bring it with. So it's in storage somewhere. Yeah. All right. So let me get ready to do this next row. All right. Here we go. So I chained one and I turned my work and I slip stitch in a slip stitch. And then I half double crochet in the next. I don't know, this yarn was a little bit splitty right there. All right. Slip stitch in the next stitch. Half double in the next. Slip stitch in the next stitch. Half double in the next. Oops. There it goes. Slip stitch in the next stitch. And half double in the next. Slip stitch. Whoops. Oops, oops, oops. Get back on there. So let's do that slip stitch again. All right. Now, half double in the next stitch. Slip stitch. Hello. Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Michelle Morgan, happy Sunday to you, dear. And what colors you said for? Oh, you're making your kitten. It's like a golden yellow for fall. Oh, that's going to be cute. Isn't that going to be cute? Oreo, absolutely. Yes, it's going to be so cute. It's going to be so cute. So let me half double here. Slip stitch. Next stitch. And you'll see this starts coming out, and that pattern, it's going to have such a cute little texturized look. I promise you. This is going to be so cool. So half double. So we slip stitch, next stitch, half double, and the next slip stitch, and the next stitch, half double, and the next slip stitch, the next stitch, half double in the next. Come on. Slip stitch in my next stitch, and then half double in the next. Slip stitch in the next stitch, and half double in the next. Slip stitch, next stitch, half double in the next stitch. Come on. Slip stitch in the next stitch, half double in the next stitch. Come on, half double. There we go. And in my very last stitch here, I'm going to slip stitch in the last stitch. So we slip stitch and we chain one and turn our work. Now this is coming along nicely. This is coming along super nicely. Let me grab some more yarn here off my big gigantic spindle. Now this cotton yarn is, I believe it's a sugar and cream one. So did I chain one? I can't remember if I did. I always have to take it out, make sure, yes, I did chain one. So I'm going to chain one and turn my work. And I did take my stitch marker out because I can see where I'm at now. And I see I have to start at the slip stitch. So this is the slip stitch right here. So you slip stitch in the slip stitch. You'll notice on this pattern, and then you have double crochet in the next. Now this pattern is gonna, you really don't need to put a border on this. You'll see, because it's just so straight that it's like, oh, okay, this is cool. This is one of the easiest, and I like the texture of this. I've never used this particular yarn for this pattern, but I'm using it because I think it would be good for my mother-in-law's kitchen. She has blues and browns and stuff, so I thought this would be cool. So, yep. If you use a solid color, you'll see the pattern even more. You'll see the texture coming along with the colors. It's like, yeah, it's like it's gonna be in here. You'll see the texture eventually. Yeah, you'll see it. And that's basically all we do. This is all we're doing for this particular one. And working with this crochet hook is all right with me. It's good. It's not bad. I thought it was going to be like too heavy, but it's all right. It's all right. I don't mind orange blossom being on the end of my hook. This will be a great hook to use also for like doing graphgans also. I think this would be a good hook for that as well. So that's what we're doing. Feel free to hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Yeah. So that's what we're doing here. Let's get in here. Slip stitch. That my slip stitch be tight sometimes, fam. But you'll see working with this. But once it gets bigger, it gets a little bit easier to work with. Here's my slip stitch. And then half double. And then the very last stitch, which is this one right here, is that's the one that be tight, the one on the end. Oh my goodness. She be over here tight. Get in there. Get in there. There it goes. All right. Slip stitch in the last stitch. There we go. Yarn over. Oh. Do a chain one and turn your work. All right. Oh, I see where this yarn is being a little special, but it's coming out neat. It's going to be neat. So I already chained one. So in the slip stitch, I do a slip stitch and a half double in the next stitch. Here's my slip stitch right there. The slip stitch are smaller, fam. So when you see them, you're like, oh, they're tiny. Yeah, it's a tiny stitch right there. And then you half double in the next. And then, let me see if I can show you. If you can see, oh, I don't know if you could see it, the way the light is on this yarn. I don't know. Let me bring it down here. Do I need to bring that up some? Let's see. It's very small. This one here, it's so tiny in here. You go inside the stitch here. It is so tiny, but that's where you do your slip stitch in the slip stitches. And then you half double in the next stitch. So it's like right in here. See that? Go right in that little tiny, you see it? It's so small. You insert your hook in that slip stitch underneath there and slip stitch and then yarn over and half double in the next. And you just keep going. That's how it goes. So this is going to be pretty nice. I think so anyway. Let me see. All right, family. So I know I asked you before. So what is your go-to cotton yarn, family? Do you have a go-to cotton yarn that you use for your kitchen projects? Do you have any? Like mine right now is whatever I have in my stash, which is I got peaches and cream, I've got sugar and cream, I've got Crafter's Secret, and Crafter's Secret has become my favorite, so that's where I'm at with it. And so I'm going to use up all the yarns that I do have eventually. And then Crafter's Secret will be the bulk of what I have because I just really like it. I like how it's not halo-y. It's just really nice. So yeah, this gives a nice texture. So I say make this as big as you want, as long as you want it to be. as wide as you need it to be. I'd say if you're doing 48 stitches, at least 90 rows. That's at least 90 rows of the stitch. Oops. My yarn is a little bit splitty. Let me, here we go. All right. Sometimes it can be a little splitty. Um, but that's why I like the crafter's secret. It's not as splitty. I have a good time with. And then here's my last and my very last stitch here in the slip stitch. Slip stitch and the slip stitch. Let's go. Come on, get in there. There we go. Chain one and turn my work. All right. What say you in the chat? You said what? You said I like bamboo cotton and crafter secret. Yeah, that bamboo cotton is nice. I have not got to work with it yet. It's so soft though. I mean, I love it. I love it. I love it. So now I'm going to slip stitch in my slip stitch. I already chained one, so and you'll see how this is going to turn out. It's going to be nice and straight. The sides are so. Like I said, a border is so not necessary for this one. Gizmo's growling at Teddy. I don't know. Hey, you guys. Hey. Let's chill out some. Why are you fussing? Hi, Raven. Come here, Gizmo. Oh, okay. Well, come here, Teddy. They are out here in these streets. My little doggies are. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. Gizmo always complaining about something. She growls at both of them for some reason. All the time. They don't growl at her. She growls at them. Who is this? Come here. Gizmo, just sit down. Sit down right there. Whoops. Uh-oh. Let me see. All right. Let's get this going. Good Lord. Now, slip stitch in this stitch here. And half double here. Insert here. Come on, get in there. So, yeah, I don't mind working with this new hook I have. So, y'all, if y'all want to venture off and just get you a different type of hook that you've always kind of wanted, at least one in a that you would use a lot. Yes, she is, Gina. Why? She always talks back to her parents. We're talking about Gizmo, guys. Gizmo be out here talking back to her parents. As you know, Teddy and Raven are her mom and dad. They don't growl at her, but she be growling at them. They be like, man, what you talking about? We don't even talk like that to each other. Here you come. Yeah, she's something else. Gizmo's all right, though. She all right. So it's coming along. Let's see. This is coming along. But like I was saying before, grab you a different kind of hook to crochet with and see how you like it. You might like it. I know we have our go-tos, which our staples are the clovers, the Susan Bates, the who else? I'm missing one. Susan Bates and the boy hooks, right? Some of us have some hero hooks and all that. But try something different. Try a furls if you've never tried a furls before. I know they're a little pricey, but get one. Just try one. Whenever you want to treat yourself, get you one hook that it might be a little bit out of your price range on a normal and say, you know what, this is a gift to me, and try it out. You might like it. Oh, you might like it. Half double. And last stitch is always the hard one. Let me get in there. I'll be pulling hard on these. These ending slip stitches be hard, fam. I ain't even gonna kid you. I try not to be so tight with it, but okay. So then chain one and turn my work. So it's coming along, fam. Let's see. Let's get in there. This is so cool. You said the red heart. Oh, the red heart? Oreo? Yes, so insert your hook here. I've already chained one, so into that slip stitch, I slip stitch and half double in the half double. There it is. Get in there. This is coming out pretty nice. So this is pretty easy pattern to give a really cool texture to a dish towel. Now, although I say this is a dish towel, I'm making it a little smaller only because I'm going to be using it we're going to use it for our hands in the kitchen. You know, I'm always washing my hands in the kitchen, always. Instead of using paper towels and going through 50 million thousand paper towels, why not have a dish towel that you can use specifically for your hands? And that's what this is going to be used for. And for my mother-in-law. You can make it as long as you want. You can make it as short as you want. I know I crochet kind of slow, but hey, it is what it is. When you're part of the Slow Crow crew, that's what happens, child. You just be out here taking your sweet time, getting them stitches in there. As you can see, my yarn is, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it can be a little bit splitty sometimes. You say, well, I don't experiment with different hooks. I'm obsessed with new yarns. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. We here for everything yarny, isn't that right? But every so often, whenever you get a chance, let's say you have hooks already, right? Whatever hooks you have that you don't normally use, you don't have to buy a specific one. If you've got like if you were blessed to get some or be blessed to have a whole bunch of hooks, I say just try a different one. Maybe you have a generic hook you've never used before. You know what I mean? Just try something different and see how it works, see how it feels. Okay, it's coming out nicely. You see how the sides are pretty, how even they are? The sides are even. That they're slip stitch on both sides. It's even. It's going to go straight up. It's going to be so perfect. You don't have to worry about it. You see, if you go through let's see, if you go through paper towels a lot, get some you get you some bar mops at the dollar store. I think you get like 3 in a pack so you can cut them in half if you don't need a big one. Oh, I do have some. Yeah, helps cut down for stuff like wiping water off the counter. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, for sure. So, with that, I just have my dish rag available and I use that for that, but um usually when I'm in there and I'm always like I'm used to, how can I say, like when I'm in the kitchen, I always grab a paper towel. And I was like, you know what? I'm going through paper towels like crazy. Let's make something that we can all use that I think will be a cute addition to the kitchen. So it's not that we're not going to use paper towels because we do have them. And we have the ones that are already cut in like thirds, right? So so we use those also. But to have this to wipe your hands off, this will be fun. I think this will be fun. So it's kind of like a dish towel, hand towel. Yeah. You said cute pattern. Yeah, it's just cute and little. Nothing super big. But thanks for that, Chris. I appreciate that. Yeah. You call them bar mops at the dollar store. Bar mops. I've never heard of bar mops, but I will go and you know what? My mother-in-law likes to go to the dollar store, so we'll probably go one day and I'll look for some. That'd be nice to have on hand still, even though we'll use this also. But to have something like that on hand as well would be nice. So thank you for that, Chris. I haven't heard of it either. I didn't know what bar mops are either, and they come 3 in a pack. Chris says so. I'm gonna be looking for them. I'm gonna be out in them streets at the dollar store grabbing up some bar mops. But this is coming along nicely. I hope y'all are doing good with your projects. You said, I love making stuff for the kitchen. Oh, yeah? Cool. Yeah, that's what's up. So, this is what we're doing. This is going to be so fun. So, we'll be doing this for a bit. You said, what? You said, it's little thin rags that barkeeps use to wipe down the bar. Oh, they are thin and dry fast and won't smell funky because they don't stay wet and turn sour like dish rags can get. Oh, that's great to hear. I've never heard of that, but you know what? I'm going to go get some. Now, Chris, are they called bar mops in the store? You've never heard of those either? Yeah. Are they called bar mops in the store? Because if so, Let me get some. We'll grab a few. And I'll put some in my RV too. Yeah. That'd be nice to have on hand for sure. All right. And we're getting there. And this is my slip stitch, chain one, turn. So it's coming along nicely, fam. This is going to be so cute. I hope my mother-in-law likes it. That's the goal. To, make something super cool that she could use as well. Like I said, just to wipe our hands off with, nothing else. Because I use a lot of water in the kitchen. Oh, okay. He said yes. They are called bar mops in the store too. Usually, space you get. Oh, in the space you get brooms or household stuff like dish soap, using usually in a plastic pack hanging on the hooks. Okay. All right. Thank you, Chris. I'm here for it. I am here for it, friend. Friend of mine. I'm gonna see if we may take a little trip here this weekend. Go over there. All right. I already did my slip stitch and then a half double here. Slip stitch. And half double. Yeah, this yarn is a little splitty, and that's why I like the Crafter Secret. But it's okay. This works out pretty good too for the kitchen. And we're almost done here with this row. So I'm going to keep going until I finish. I hope y'all are having fun with the projects that you're working on too. And I appreciate you guys joining me tonight for this fun little project. This is so fun to do with my new hook, trying out my new hook. Here we go. And slip stitch. Let's see. You said, is there a way to keep the color in your dishcloth? The color seems to fade after being washed after a while. I know it does. You know what? I'm going to look into that because I don't like that it fades as well. And I wonder if we have to wash them in cold water. I don't know. But I don't want my stuff to fade so fast. That's when it's like, oh, I know I need a new one because the color's fading, right? I'll do one more row and then let's see. Before we before we slide on out of here tonight, I appreciate y'all being here with me. It's my chain one, and now I'm going to slip stitch and half double. Hi, Gizmo. Gizmo's down here. She's ready to go for her evening stroll or evening run, shall I say. She likes to run. They like to run, run, run. We're here at my in laws, and I love being here, y'all. It's been such a blessing. I feel so, I don't know, I want to say peaceful. You understand what I mean? Like, yeah, peaceful. Whoa, there we go. You said I like to clean. You said I always have more fun when I crochet with others. Me too. I love it that we're here together crocheting, you know? I mean, even though I may not be there physically, but virtually, child, it's a good time. We had a good time in these streets. I don't know. You said I like to clean mine in hot water. I know. And that could be it. That could be an issue. I don't know. But I'll look into it though about cotton. How can we keep our colors from fading? And the only thing I can think of is cold water. You know? Oh, I appreciate y'all so much. It's always fun to be with family, with Yarny friends, because I don't have anybody in my immediate circle that likes to crochet. And so when I mean in like family members, you know, like sisters, aunts, cousins, they don't they don't be out here. They don't be on this type of time, child. My friends, they be like, make me something. They not doing this part. Sometimes I have friends that do, but very rare do they like, oh, I want to sit and crochet. They don't love it like I love it. Let me say it that way. It'd be hard if sometimes to find family and friends that like to do crochet like we like to crochet. So it's fun when we can find our people. So y'all my people, all right? Let's just keep it 100. Y'all are my people. And to have y'all here is a blessing. And it's always fun. But then I have family members. Can you make me this? Can you make me that? Send me pictures and everything. I'd be like, probably if I put my mind to it, I could make that intricate item. You know, sometimes it be like that. Family be wanting stuff for the low low, and they want you to spend your time doing it because they know you love what you do in these streets. They know we love to crochet, so. And I'll be like, for a small fee, okay. My time is money, and money is time. Yes. So, question: and are we supposed to finish these cloths on our own, or will we be making these next time? You can finish them on your own if you so choose, or if you want to come back and pick it up where you left off. You're more than welcome. But I plan on finishing mine offline, Yep. Because it's the same stitch. You said I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all my people, Sandra. You said the other hack is use white, but they not as pretty. I noticed bleach breaks down cotton too over time though. Yeah, see, I'm thinking that we have to wash them cold. We have to wash our items in cold. You said I appreciate you too, Kelly. You are an inspiration to me. Like I said, I don't usually crochet, so I feel blessed that tonight I can do your crochet project with you. Yes. So, oh, Sandra, that's so cool. So I see what you're saying. So if you want, we can come back. If you're doing the same size I am, if you want, we can come back and get jiggy with it again. Or we can make something else small. You said, I like crocheting with people who understand my love of the craft. Yes, I do too. And I don't mind showing people how to crochet. It's like, if you want to learn, I'm here for it. I am here for it. But we do got to find a way to keep our stuff from fading, fam. This cotton do be fading fast, and I don't appreciate that. You wash it so many times, you'd be like, man, this could last longer. And I noticed certain stitches, certain crochet stitches that we like, if we do them in for a dishcloth or whatnot, I notice sometimes it stretches. The dishcloth stretches because of the pattern. And so I pick stitches that are tight like this. I think because this is tight, it doesn't stretch as much as the ones that are like, you might find ones like, oh, that's so cute. It does this, that, and the other. But then you go to wash it and it stretches out, or you rinse it out after using it on doing the dishes and it stretches. I don't appreciate that now because of the type of pattern it is, the type of stitch you're using. I mean, so I try to find stitches that are tight like this. This is a tight stitch. And I think if we keep it in the half double space, but once you start adding double crochets and triple crochets to your dishcloths, child, that thing will stretch and you'll be like, man, come on. Don't do me like that. Don't stretch like that. Right? You said in warm water? You said, I don't mind finishing it on my own. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we can finish them on our own. If you don't mind, do about, I don't know if did you do 40? If you did 48 chain 48, which ends up being 47 stitches, you want to do probably about 90 rows. You said my colors hold up pretty well in warm water. Okay. Warm water works. Okay. I will probably do a lukewarm because I feel like when we wash ours, well, and then with bleach too, it's not, they fade fast. So yeah, do what you can. Hey y'all, this crochet hook is pretty nice. I'm working with. It's not bad to work with. It's not bad at all. My yarn, on the other hand, has gotten to not be a splitty yarn. That's my only thing. So if we keep our oops, get in there. There we go. That last stitch always gets me. That last slip stitch. So you can see how even it is. It doesn't. Let me see. Can you see? Let me pull this out. See how even that is? You don't even you won't even need a border for this unless you want to do a border. I'm not doing no border. Yeah. So this is where I'm gonna stop right here with you guys tonight, but I'm gonna continue on offline. You said what? You said I make knitted ones and mine don't stretch hardly at all. Oh, okay, cool, Sandra. That's good. Yeah. You said double crochet stretches the worst, especially if the entire project is double crochet. Yes. And I'm telling you what, that's why certain things, if you don't want, like for a dishcloth or whatnot, if you're crocheting, um, or even with, I've noticed with Tunisian is good. Yeah, that slip stitch is a sneaky one, isn't it? It's a little sneaky in there, but hey, it's gonna be tight. You'll be fine. It'll work, look nice. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that. So this is what this ends up being. It's gonna be super cute when it's all said and done. Yeah, and I like the texture of it. It's super nice. I like it. So this is where we are. This is where we at, fam. So I am going to go ahead and tell production good night, production. You've been real fun out here hanging out with us. So you got to go. Yep, we got to close her down. She been out here getting jiggy with it. So this has been fun, family. So yeah, just keep getting jiggy with it. Keep going, and when you finish, you'll have a nice uh, dish towel. I'm excited. I hope to be done with mine really, not like tonight because I crochet slow, but it'll be done sometime tomorrow. Yes, it will. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, so real quick, what's your favorite stitch texture? Do you like the waffle stitch or the moss stitch, or what's your favorite? Or is there another stitch that you like? Your favorite texture stitch? Mine is this one right here. I'm calling it the farmhouse stitch because it just gives me all the things I need. It's bringing joy to my soul, okay? Mhm. Let's see. What say you? You said that's a pretty color, Kelly. Thank you so much. And you said what? You said love and peace and a peaceful night to all. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Gina. Thank you. We appreciate that. Yep. So that's it for tonight, fam. That's it for tonight. So if you don't have a favorite stitch, I was going to say the waffle stitch is a yarn eater. That's all I have to say about the waffle stitch. But it is nice. It is a nice pattern. I'm not even going to kid you. Super cute. Moss stitch. So this will be kind of close to a moss stitch, I guess, because I'm doing just a slip stitch and a half double. But I'm not going any higher than that on a dishcloth or dish towel. Okay. All right, family. Well, I tell you what, that's a wrap on our farmhouse crochet fun for tonight. So I hope your dish towel is coming together beautifully, full of texture and warmth, with a little handmade love for your kitchen. Whether you finish with yours or you just getting started like me, honey, it's all about the stitches, the stories, and the smiles along the way. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much for hanging out, chatting, and crocheting with me tonight. I absolutely love our cozy crochet time together. It's always fun. Y'all all make it so special. So if you had fun, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so you'll never miss a cozy crochet night here on Kelly's Crochet Adventures. Yes, okay? All right. And I'll say this until next time, keep those hooks happy, your coffee warm, or your tea, and your farmhouse towels full of love. May the Most High bless you all, and may heaven smile upon you until we get together again soon, family. All right? So I will see you soon, my dear crochet friends. Until next time, Love you all. I'll be out here on Tuesday. So I hope to see you at Turbo Tuesday. All right. Until then, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and show love, honey, and offer grace because people out here need it. They do. And we do too. Until next time, happy crocheting. Keep getting jiggy with crochet. Love y'all. Bye.